If everyone could take their seats, please. Can everyone please sit down? Bershus Rosh Yeshivas Mir Shlita, who has virtually come from the plane to this presentation in order to bestow honor to our esteemed guests of honor, Reb Ezra and Adina David. By way of introduction, from the time Moshe Rabbeinu was born up until he was 80 years old, when he appeared before Paroi, the Torah does not discuss many details about his life, besides for just a few, which shed light on the Torah's view of the most important traits which led Moshe Rabbeinu to becoming the greatest person that Klal Yisrael ever had. Moshe grew up in the home of Paroi, where he was living the life of a prince. And the Torah says, Vayigdal Moshe vayetze el Echov vayar besivloisom. The Medrash Tanchuma tells us that Moshe was not even 20 years old at the time. He went out of the palace to see firsthand the plight of his brothers. And the Medrash says, that he was seeing the pain and actually crying over their struggles. He was crying and saying, I am so sorry for you. I would literally give up my life for you. There is no more physical and taxing work on the body than stone and cement work. He would literally lower his shoulder and help each and every one of the Yidden he saw to complete his quota. There's another detail the Torah mentions, that Moshe was a shepherd of the flock of Yisro, his father-in-law. The Medrash relates about that the story that one day one of his goats ran away, and he chased it until the goat came upon a pool of water, at which point it stopped to drink. That's when Moshe realized, oh boy, you were thirsty all this time, and I thought that you were just running away from me. You were actually running to find water. You must be so tired. And he lifted up the goat and put it on his shoulders and walked all the way back in the sweltering heat of the desert with the weight of the goat on his shoulders. Omar HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Yesh lecha rachamim linhoig tzoynoi shel basav v'dam, chayecho ato tire tzoyni Yisrael. Hashem said, you have so much mercy while being a shepherd for the goats and the sheep. You are the one destined to lead my flock, which is Klal Yisrael. It was only 2 years ago when the JFS organization that touches the hearts of hundreds of families in the Passaic Clifton community by easing their pain and suffering was in a serious crisis, as funds it relied upon for its yearly budget dried up. JFS was short in excess of $500,000, and they were struggling mightily to raise money. It was not going well. Money was coming in drips. Going door to door, they knocked on the door of Ezra David, hoping to just get him to write a check. Ezra listened to their story, but instead of doing what most other people would do at best, which is to write a check, he felt the pain of all those families who would have been neglected if the goals were not met. And he said, the way you are going about this will never be enough. We need to make a major campaign, and immediately, right then and there, called 3 close friends, like-minded Askanim, to come to his home for an emergency meeting, and from there they strategized and continued and succeeded to reach the goals of raising the funds so crucially needed from the Passaic Clifton community. No easy feat. He literally revolutionized the fundraising for JFS, putting it back on its feet and ensuring the continuance of the help to the families in crisis. This is what the Torah tells us about seeing the pain of others, actually feeling the pain of others, and lowering your shoulders to do something meaningful about it. This is Vayetze el Echov Vayar B'Sivloisam. This is legendary stuff. Ezra, to you and your wife, I end off with a bracha that the Chassam Sofer was known to give. The pasuk says, Kol hayoim choinen umalve v'zarei livracha. A person who is busy with charities all day will have his children blessed in a very special way. May you see true nachas from all your children in ways that you could never imagine. La'oirech yomim tovim v'shonim. Please turn your attention to the screen for a short video.